¿Qué es lo que, señores? Buenos días, buenas noches. Depende de dónde tú estás, cómo vives su vida. ¿Verdad? It's your boy Supreme. I know I get on here a lot, and I'm always talking about your friends, tus amigos, la gente que tú tienes a su lado. ¿Tú me entiendes? And I talk about that a lot because I understand the power of proximity. You know what I mean? You show me your 5 friends, I show me your future. And I say that to get on here and say, I had a good week last week. Para que usted que no sabe que ya yo soy un day trader, you know, making money in the market or whatever. Y yo tengo un pana mío que somos muy buenos amigos. And every time I talk to him, we're always talking about, tú sabes, vaina positivo, negocio, fitness, finances, investments, all those type of things, credit, todo eso vaina. And like, we don't even talk that much. But like when we do talk, you know what I mean, it's like we pick up where we left off, and it's always about that. No andamos de que hablando de que las mujeres, de que sí, vamos para ahí, por allá, de que una discoteca, que mira que yo tengo para la puta. I don't give a fuck about that shit, and neither does he. So he knows I'm a day trader, and he saw, you know, I was taking a couple wins because I took a couple wins, nothing big or anything like that. Un poco más grande ahora because I've officially switched over to trading gold in US 30. And if you're trading gold in US 30, tu supiste, ¿verdad? So he asked me, he's like, hey, do you know about this one guy? Which I do. I follow him on TikTok, Instagram. He's se tigre vive aquí in Houston. You know what I mean? He's making real good money. He's a real profitable, good day trader. It's like, mira, y yo tengo un amigo que es amigo de él. And I was telling him about you. Anyway, he bridged that gap. So that way, you know what I mean, I could have a sit down with him. Y hablamos para la cosa, mira para el consejo, you know what I mean, para mejor mi day trading, todo eso. And that's what I mean when I say, like, you know what I mean, careful who you surround yourself with. I'm not saying that so people can think, you know, it's bad to have friends. You should just be, you know what I'm saying, alone all the time, worried about this and that. No. Tú puedes tener tu gente a su lado, you know what I mean? But having the right people around you, the right like-minded people will get you a lot further, I promise you. And this is one thing I always preach to people is you can have a job, right? And yeah, you don't like the job, but you're making decent money, right? But people are loyal to their jobs. Your job's not going to be loyal to you. Your job will fire you mañana si quiere and replace you with somebody else who might be a little more qualified or might not. It just depends, whatever, right? Pero si tú conoces una persona y tú tienes una amistad bacana con esta persona, and then later on in life, tú ves esta persona, tú estás haciendo algo, estás haciendo su vaina, and y'all could come together and help each other level up, all because you have that good relationship with that person. That's why I always preach good relationships. Treat people, you know what I mean, good. I'm not saying being nice, be friendly, todo eso, because like people get that shit real confused, but whatever. I'm not gonna explain that to nobody. The point is, good relationships will get you further in life. Loyalty to relationships, not your job. Your job will replace you anytime. You know what I mean? So I say that to say, be very careful, man. Surround yourself with people who push you, motivate you, hold you responsible. Yo, hablando por mí, yo quiero gente a mi lado que if they see that I might be slacking off a little bit, que me llama, que lo que, like, what's going on? ¿Por qué tú no estás ahí? ¿Por qué tú no estás haciendo eso? ¿Verdad? Porque that's how I talk to people who I love and I care about, because I want them to do so good. Y ese es el problema mío, porque yo soy un tigre que yo quiero ser grande en mi área. En todo lo que yo hago yo quiero ser grande, grandísimo, ¿tú me entiendes? But I want that same thing for other people, and some people don't. They don't want that, but that's what I want. So, I mean, surround yourself with people who push you, who want you to do better, who talk positive life into you. ¿Tú me entiendes? Who can tell you, look, man, you great, you could do this, you could do whatever. You're powerful, all that shit. And that shit will get you farther. Te lo juro por mi madre. Because that's helped me. Last week was a real good ass week for me. And it showed me what's possible. So you think I'm going to get my foot off the gas now? Tú estás loco, no. Sigue para adelante, voy para lo mío. ¿Tú me entiendes? Pero everybody not going to get it. Some people go one way, some go the other. Some people going to think que no, ese tigre no me está hablando mierda, no sabe lo que está hablando. And some people, they're going to take it and kind of understand it and get it, and it might inspire them. Yo no estoy donde yo quiero estar, pero like I'm on the way and I'm going in the right direction. It don't matter how long it take me to get there, because I know I'm going in the right direction and I'm not wasting no time. So, with that to be said, surround yourself with the right people. That's all. People want to call you antisocial, whatever. Like, no, you're just selective. Yes or yeah. I'm just selective. I don't believe in having pointless conversations with people que no está haciendo nada con su vida, que no más quiere, ay, mire, yo quiero todo eso, sí, yo quiero una casa, yo quiero una mansión, yo quiero eso que lo otro, pero no tienen ni una idea how they're going to get it. Le llega. So, surround yourself with good people, man, and it will get you further. I promise you, because it's starting to push me a little further. And I'm starting to see it day little by little by little, and I'm just gonna keep going and going and going and going and going. Y nadie me va a parar. Pero ya, mi gente, subscribe, like, share, y ya, hablamos ahorita.